In this last video, I will explain the rest of the student dashboard. At the top, anytime you press on this Wonders, it just takes you back to this main screen. The My Binder will show you what you have submitted versus what you have to do for the week. If you go over here to the Writing and Research tab, I'll go back to the main screen. The Writing and Research tab gives you the writings that you've completed or not. There's nothing here that the teacher has assigned. Right here, it does give you the weekly concept and the essential question as stated in your book. Right here is a very valuable tool. This is the resources. If you notice, there are a lot of resources here. If you would like to filter it, you would just type in the unit that you're working on for the week. This one is Unit 1, Week 1. If I type here, it will then filter it. These are different workbook pages. If you notice on the other one that I just completed, these are the workbook pages that were in that. But if there's any resource that you would like, other than what the teacher has supplied, you're more than welcome to use any of these resources as extra support or extra work that you would like to complete. If you come across something that you really like, and most of the time it's going to be probably the games that you'll end up playing. If it's something that you want to go back to later on and play it again, you just really like the game. If you hit the star, it saves it to your favorites. And you go to my favorites and it saves exactly what you've starred. If you get tired of playing the game or you no longer need that resource, you just unstar it and it disappears from your My Favorites category. Okay, I'll go back to here under the Find It. This is just different, all the resources that your child uses for the whole year. But remember, you just type in here if you want to filter it to the unit that you're doing and the week that you're working on. It will give you less amount. Or if you know specifically what you would like, if you want more help on nouns, it will give you anything that you want to look at that relates to the keyword that you gave it for nouns. It'll give you games, it'll give you worksheets, it'll give you whatever you would like based on your search. Go back to my main page. Here is School to Home. In the School to Home, this is a letter to the family member that explains what the child is doing for that week, the comprehension skill for the week. If you would like to print it, you will just hit print. You hit the icons over here. It says word activities to do at home with your child for those that would like extra work besides what the teacher has sent. Once again, I can't see this whole thing, so I will zoom in here, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out so I can see the whole thing. This right here allows me to type. Remember, these are our circle, line, and the square. Right here is my pencil I wanted to write, my highlighter, where I can remove any selected shape. If it's something that I put in there that I did not want to put there, if I made a stray mark on the page and I didn't mean to do that, I can just hit the undo. Remember to save it, and once I save it, it of course goes to my binder. Exit out when I'm done. I go over here, the comprehension check. And remember, this is School to Home, so these are going to be things that you're doing with your child. If you notice, I don't see a speaker, which means that the system is giving you something to do with your child if your child is not able to complete this on his or her own. You exit out. Once you're done, you can come down here. Spelling list, the same way. And I'll be right back in order to explain these last two. We're almost done.